Damn, these freaking this fucking virus shit, man, is like off the chain. Hold on. Oh, damn. Whew. Man, I tell you what, this it does, man. I as much as I love Corona, I think the Heineken got me on this one. But oh well, folks, it's a Friday night. Typically, what I'd give you on Tuesday night, I'm gonna give you tonight. So here we go for the smoothest transition in the vaping show game. Here we go. Good Lord Almighty. I mean, people come from all over the world just to see this freaking smooth transition, and I feel so damn good to give it to them. But anyway, what is going on, folks? It is the True Vapor Show number 239. Yes, we are still one show ahead of the vape team, even though I got half of the vape team here, but this is not the vape team. So anyway, I apologize for Tuesday, but yes, Big Daddy was down and out. I've heard a lot of rumors floating around, but that's one good thing I love about this community. There's always rumors floating around. But anyway, before we start all that mess up, take it away, Marky Poo. Oh my god. Oh, shit. Hold on. Dude, we just had sound in here. God damn it. Hold on. I know. Oh, Lord have mercy. What the hell is going on here? Let me. Where? It's just the way we roll around here. I'll get it here in just a second. Y'all don't be tripping out too hard. Oh, Lord. If they can't, they be. Oh, shit. Hold on. Damn it. I don't know why I didn't catch that right there. All right, Mike. Hold on. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Now talk, you guys.
Hello.
Shut up.
Hello.
All right. Can they hear that?
I have no clue.
Can you hear me, putas?
You know what?
You have to wait a little bit because they're behind.
Yeah.
So.
I'm seeing my equalizer show up there. Well, now it's not picking up my voice, I don't think.
Sign language? We can do sign language.
You guys, can you guys hear me now?
Good. Yes, good.
Yes, good. There you go.
Can they hear everybody?
Hold up. I don't think they can hear us. Can you guys hear me now? Is this thing working?
Holy crap. You are pegging this joker out over here. Let me back that joker down. See, it's still, I don't think it's grabbing me. So let me do this right here.
Terry says he can't hear Brian.
It's got us and not you.
Yep. So hold on. I'm
what?
Working.
What?
I don't know. It's every freaking. Let me do this.
Can someone boot Terry out of chat? He's not allowed to be in chat with other people. It's on house arrest. Shut up! Jesus.
There we go. Now you should be hearing all. Let's see.
All.
Wait, well, it's working now.
Hold on. Let me make sure.
Let me see. I gotta do a mic check again. Can you guys hear me? Is this thing working or what?
Let's see. Do we have this? Can you hear every one of us? God damn.
Yes.
Okay. I apologize. I don't know what the freak happened, and I'm at this point. I really don't care. This is what happens when you get sick. Things happen. All right. So apparently you heard me at the beginning of the show. Take it away, Mark.
Oh, we got the GT4. I'm the originator. There you go. Thank you. Triad. We got the RDA not made for vaping on the Minikin 2. We got this that now has juice in it from Inikin, the Go S, I think it is. And we have the E-Fusion or Fusion with the Goon 24. Mike copied me, so you'll probably see the same setup from him. And then we got Marshmallow the One. We got Pistache. We got some Looper. Bada bing, bada boom. Focus, you piece of shit. There you go. Take it away, Mr. Michael Vapes. God damn son of a bitch.
Good evening, Greg, Sid, Chad, Steve, Adrian, and yes, Mark did copy me. Goon, E-Fusion Duo, and I got 2 liquids mixed together in there: strawberry macaroonies and blue taffy splashies in there. We're doing a clutch rebirth, blue raz taffy splashy inside that. GT4 on the Primo titanium.
Jesus.
Raspberry custard and that. Yes, Mark did copy me on
Can I
all
have
this
anything
shit.
for myself?
Raspberry custard and that. Raspberry custard also in the Intake Dual Boxer Classic. Boxer 21700 with the Mato RDTA and Boule inside that. And little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Take it away there.
Mike sounds like he's in a can.
Oh, I gotta go listen to this now.
I don't know what the fuck happens. I just don't know anymore. Hold on, let me adjust a few things here. Let me do this, and let me do that.
Audio sounds horrible.
Now, hold on. It should sound better now.
Maybe it's my connection.
Maybe, hold on. Let things catch up for a second. Let things catch up. Hold on.
Maybe it's my... I don't know.
You'll try it again. Are you listening?
Oh, they're saying that it's Mark also, so.
I think you got 2 mics going at once, 2 microphones.
Oh, you know what? That would not be possible.
That's what happens when old people fucking streaming.
Hey there, sonny boy. How do you use that XSplit OBS stuff?
Yep.
Can I attach my hearing aid to it?
We're about to do something here real quick. It's called...
Thank God fucking SQ doesn't work at a goddamn radio station.
You damn straight, or we'd be fucked up.
The top 9 at 9 will now be the top 9 at 10. Lorenzo says, "Oh Lord, please don't scream again, Mike."
Hold on, give me just a second here.
Shut up.
Now,
Can I get a 1, 2, 1, 2?
Let this catch up one more time, and we will see. Is y'all sit here and talk for a second? Let's see if...
Just shut the hell up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Are things better?
That's right, Marvin.
Do I sound like a dirty whore?
Do. Waiting.
Are we good now?
We should be.
I don't know. Echo. Terry. Well, I'm not going by what Terry says. He don't even know how to spell echo.
He doesn't.
Let's see. Florida boy is saying echo. Nope. Still sounds like a can, but better.
Where do you? Okay. Do you have your Windows audio? The bottom right of the screen where the little speaker is. What do you have that set to?
That's on my
Is it-
Yeti.
It's set to Yeti, and the Zoom room is set to Yeti.
That it is.
For both.
I will double check just to make sure.
Make sure both speaker and microphone
Yep.
are Yeti in Zoom and Yeti on there.
Yep, they are that.
Check
And
Zoom.
That's what I just looked at Zoom. And
Oh, check Zoom though.
let me go into my audio settings on settings here on this. Let's see, we are good there. Everything's looking good on the freaking gauges too.
Try muting one of the. Oh, you're on OBS.
Yeah, and I've only got one audio output capture selected.
Make sure you scroll down on the little where it has the scenes at, because there's a little scroll bar. Sometimes you'll have two microphones, you just won't notice the other one that's where the little level thing is lighting up.
Hold on.
That's right. Mark copied my echo too. He fucking copies everything.
Yes. Echo, 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 echo.
Okay, everything is perfect. So my audio output capture at top when y'all talk, it's reading like it should, and it's
Well,
picking up mine.
Try
What?
turning the volume all the way down on your Windows, like on the bottom right of your screen, that little speaker. If you click on it, there should be a volume.
All right, hold on, y'all talk again.
Talking.
I think the best way to fix this is to grab your computer and just smash it on the thing. Just starts smashing everything and walk away.
So I'm going to
Spoken.
So
I don't understand how you get it fixed every week, but then the next week it's always back to normal.
But I mean, it's always.
That's why X split is the best.
That's better, ST. That's better. Good now. Good. Okay. Fix, done. It's good. Okay. I see what I did.
You know, ever since he bought that brand new microphone, it's been screwing everything up.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. Now we are perfecto. I'm not going through any more of this shit because I've spent, 13 minutes with this stupid ass shit.
$5 from Romania.
Yeah, should I do a sound check?
No, please don't do that because you're killing me on that one. Thank you, Lorenzo, for the donation. A week left for Mark to buy the same keyboard as Mike and say he was copied. Very true. Thank you for the donation.
Keyboard is way better than Mike's keyboard.
That thing is an antique, bro.
Now, hold on. Before y'all get cranked, I got to do my buffet real quick, and I have got a very, very special buffet. So, tonight, haven't even pulled it out the box yet, an RDA for vaping that I'm not using yet. Also, this just came in a few minutes ago.
Oh, my Jesus.
Every one of these folks are copying me. The GT4 right there, fresh with a VG on it. Also, clear button in the clutch with no battery, no atomizer right now. What else? Now, this one is a setup. The Boxer with the Trilogy, but I'm not actually going to sit here and vape on it. Probably all you're going to see me vape on tonight is the Anakin IO and the Crown Pod, because that's about all I can get right now out of myself. But all good. Now ST sounds reverb high. Leave it alone. Holy shit. I can't help it. I can't help it anymore. I'm done.
I gotta go listen.
Oh, Lord. ST sounds like he's in a can now. Thank you. I don't know what's going on. Now ST's echo. Are you hearing the echo, Mark?
Yeah, but it doesn't sound too bad. It sounds like you're on a stage.
Oh, okay, well, that might just be the mic. I don't know. Fuck.
Your mic don't sound that good. There's no way.
At this point, I don't even care right now. I'm just gonna get through this show, and I'll have to fix it later on. But
It's like a slight room reverb.
oh
Sounds pretty
Lord
cool,
have
actually.
mercy. Hold on, maybe it's I just turned it down just a hair. I don't know if that's gonna help it out or not, but
He's in a tin can. I thought it sounded better than a tin can.
yeah, I have no idea what the tin can shit is.
Like a carpeted bathroom, I would think. I would say.
Anyway, we're rolling on. So what is going on, folks? I know that like I said, I missed Tuesday night. I was down and out with pretty sickly, but now I have finally resurfaced
What was
somewhat.
wrong with you?
Uh Actually I thought I had strep. So I went to the doctor Tuesday, and funniest thing, I was telling these guys last night, um, if you go to your doctor and you're sick for some reason, chances are you might see on the door, uh, right off the bat, it says, "Have I been to what is it, Wuhan, China lately?" And they're posted all over the place. And once you walk in and fill out your little shit on the iPad now, because you don't write stuff anymore, it's all iPads. They asked me if I've been out of the country here in the past couple of weeks, all that kind of shit. And I'm like, damn, they're pretty serious on this stuff. So,
If I was Asian, I would walk into a hospital and just like just start coughing over everything just to really scare people.
dude, it's freaking crazy. And all the nurses in the back, every one of them's wearing masks. I even seen a few doctors walking around wearing masks. So it's like these folks ain't taking any chances here. So,
Yeah, if I worked
uh,
at a hospital, I would definitely wear. I'd wear a fucking helmet. Fuck
yeah,
that. Fuck the mask.
it's pretty crazy out there. So I don't. All I had was just a bad sinus infection, and my throat was a little jacked up. But I got one of those good old fashioned Z packs, and I'm starting to feel much better now. But
Oh
it's
shit.
been kind of a long week. But other than that, I don't. From the looks of things, obviously I didn't really miss anything. All the stuff that's coming this week is stuff that I've actually purchased myself. So, so yeah, I guess if I want stuff to come in now, I'm gonna have to fork it out of my own pocket to get it now. But I did actually have one company reach out earlier this week. It was kind of one of these, I guess it's a startup company with a pod system, asking me if I'd be interested in reviewing it. But other than that, things have been pretty quiet. So
Starting already with the pod systems.
yeah, I got a feeling we're going to be rolling with that here for a good while still. But
I'm pretty excited because I'm getting the new Minikin Kadama 21700, the dual 21, which I didn't know they had,
yeah,
but that hopefully that's awesome. 'Cause I love the Kadama.
well, yeah, and if you get stuff from Asmodus, I mean, even though it's not made here in the states, but typically you're going to get it from California. That's where they ship most of the stuff, at least to review. Well, I mean, if you buy it too, you're more than likely getting it out of Cali.
I
But
think they got plenty in stock. I
yeah,
don't think they've been selling.
so um, pretty, pretty. Oh god, now the cat's going nuts now because my wife just got home. So we'll have that to contend with here in just a minute. But
Kitty, kitty.
Hey, want to
See-
hear a funny story?
yeah,
Yesterday on the vape team, I was talking about how I did some work with the heating and I turned the heat on and the whole place fogged up because I have a leak or something. Steam must have been. It turns out the heat hasn't been on down here. I haven't turned on the heat in 5 years because the pump was broken. So it was a buildup of VG from all the e-liquid.
Oh my god.
So when the heat
Damn.
came on and heat up the element, it started. It was all vapor from the e-liquid
man.
buildup.
That
Holy
is
shit.
crazy, man.
I took everything out of here, put the heat on, no leak or nothing. And then all of a sudden I see it vapor. I'm like, what the hell? Then I realized, oh my God. Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty jacked up right there.
Yep.
That
So
is
I gotta like burn it all off, you know.
I caught y'all on the show last night where Brian was talking about the shit smells coming from his basement with his homemade shit box in there.
Ugh.
And once I see Mark start laughing about that, I was sitting here at my desk actually laughing about as hard as what Mark was. But see, even though I live in the South and I know a lot of people have sump pumps and shit like that, I'm just regular old, hooked into the city sewer, regular stuff. So you don't have any backups or crazy stuff going on where, like in a situation with Brian living in, I guess, a much older home, you'd have some crazy stuff like that going on. But yeah, I'm
Exactly,
glad.
Johnny.
From the way he made it sound, like his shit sits like in his basement until it reaches a certain level. So all those logs every day when he shits, they all build up.
Oh yeah.
So he's got a big shit pile sitting there until eventually it drains out.
I wouldn't even use that bathroom.
Dude, well, that's what I was thinking, and I can't believe that wasn't brought up to say, why not just not even use that thing and do something different there? But
Why not? Why not fix it?
that's true too. But we are talking about Brian, so we
Yeah,
kind of
he
know.
still hasn't fixed his water heater.
Uh, Turbo, that is farthest from the truth right there. Not in a situation like you are, but
Oh, about ST? ST got an underground tunnel from his house to his in-laws
Mhm.
mansion. His mansion to the in-laws mansion.
no, Big Daddy don't get to roll like that right there. But so has there been have you guys been like had any product come in from anywhere, or has it just been completely nothing happening?
I got me and Brian. I don't know if Mike got it yet. The
Oh
Anakin.
yeah, that thing, the Anakin thingy.
Yeah.
This didn't come from China though. So I mean, it was made in China, but it didn't come from China.
Now, and I was just telling the guys this. So when I was getting the stream prepared, I happened to look on my little subscriber list, and I noticed that Rip just dropped a video, and it's on a new iJoy pod system. And I was like, okay, let me click on that and just take a quick glance at what he had going on, and then it kind of hit me. I was like, oh, I got to scroll down to the comments real quick, and you can believe it. Pretty much every comment that had been dropped. Now, this video was just released about a little over an hour ago. Nothing but super bloke freaking jokes on there. So he's either really kicking himself in the ass right now for, you know, I don't know. I don't know if he gives two craps about that or not, but
But that's what sucks. I think if any vape reviewer tries to do something totally different, people are gonna like troll him.
yeah.
Like it's gonna happen. So you can either deal with it or eventually have it blow over, or but he's really getting trolled. Like
Yeah, he's getting trolled very hard on that one. And of course, he's somebody that doesn't reply to folks in comments, so you're never going to see any like disputes going on there. But man, he's probably reading some of those, just going, "Oh my god!" But again, he might be somebody that doesn't care, thinks it's funny, and laughing at
doesn't even
everybody
read the
else. I
He
don't
probably
know.
don't even look at the comments.
He
we should
probably.
do a vape review with the Super Blow costume on.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That would be the shit right there.
So pretty crazy stuff going on. But
Super Blow.
yeah, as of which I pretty much talk to the guys every night, but I haven't been on much this week, so in case things have come in, I haven't heard or anything like that. But people I'm subscribed to also that would get new stuff in maybe quicker than others. I haven't seen any new videos popping up, so it's like ain't nobody getting anything right now. So it's gonna be.
Wasn't like SX Mini or something like that? They're back in the factory, or they said apparently on Instagram.
Yeah, but like, how much stuff are they going to rip out here within, and even if they're back, in what capacity are they back, and are they even going to be shipping stuff? I I hadn't seen anything like that being stated.
It's going to be a
yet.
few months.
Yeah, so
I would think like all these companies, like they want to be the first to get back to work to get their products out the first. So everyone's going to be in the rush to try to get something out. 'Cause
yeah,
they think, they're going to be the first. They're going to sell more. I don't know.
yeah, but man, it's going to be at that point though that I mean, obviously, I don't think anybody will be the first because when they're given the green light to go back to do their thing, they're pretty much all going to be like at once getting stuff out.
Yeah.
So, have you noticed this? Have you noticed an abundance of new companies that have either formed or older companies still emailing you saying, "Hey, this is coming. I mean, are you interested?" Or, "Hey, I'm letting you know that you're about to be getting this or that." Have you seen any of that going on?
I haven't heard from the only people I've heard from was Geek Vape, Anakin, and Asmodus and Smoke. That's it. And all of them are still not back at work.
So there you go.
And they don't know. Geek Vape claims like next week, but they're not sure. Asmodus said not anytime soon. So
Yeah.
there's no date. They don't have any date set.
Hold on. I got to read this one.
If I start a YouTube channel for kids, it should be called Super Mexico. There
I'm
you go.
reading.
Like a little.
I'm reading what Jason just said. He says, "It's funny, but I don't get it. Why hate on him for trying to do something different? Let the man be. I give zero fucks about the whole situation." I'm not sitting here giving out a round of shit. I'm just sitting here saying that it's. Well, I will say this: it is funny to see it in chat because that's probably something that he thought that people would have never come across. Uh, I'm assuming he might have thought that, and now that it didn't take but like one person to notice it, and then man, it went over like crazy. So
Yeah.
yeah, ain't nobody hating on anything, dude.
No.
I mean, we talked about this last Sunday night. At the end of the day, the man's smart. He knows what he's doing. Now he probably realizes now that because YouTube's changed their policies, money's not going to be a game factor in that. And, I mean, he's a businessman. He's trying to make money. So
Yeah, because doing that channel, like, I don't see someone dressing up and going through all of that work to do those videos and not expect to get any kind of money, like get paid.
but
He's doing it to make money.
I did notice this though. We did talk about it. I get you, Jason. Let's go. Let's go. Where he wasn't gonna have a beard in the kid videos, he's like full beard again. So and not just like kind of a clean shaven beard. He's letting his shit grow back out. So you can tell that he's back into the vape scene.
Well, yeah, he couldn't make money off that.
Yeah. So
Why do it?
but oh,
There's nothing bad about him trying to make money.
hell
I
no.
applaud him.
I don't
At least he got the balls to do something like that.
I couldn't do it. Ain't no way. And as much as I love to joke around and I love when people laugh at me. I mean, we do things where people will laugh at you. I mean, it's just all about enjoying it. But
I just wonder what his neighbors thought when they saw him prancing around in his pajamas outside, acting
that
like a
would,
moron.
yeah. I wonder. But see, that's a person, of course, I've never met in real life. So I don't know if this bubbly attitude he's got, if he's like cool, calm, and collect when he's just, not with a camera stuck in his face. So, but I mean, he might be that way all the way around. I don't know, but there are some areas that I just don't think that I could go to, and to pull off what he did with the kid stuff, I can't have my mind. Hold on. How do I give this? I couldn't act like that in front of a camera constantly to put a video up like, hey, and all this kind of stuff. No freaking way. You would know that I am the fakest person in the world because I would be grabbing for straws trying to make that happen. So
Now, if I was making like a couple thousand a video, then shit, I'd be out there in tights squirting chocolate all over my trailer.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
yay!
But see, Mark can do some stuff, and I mean, Mark's funny
Pull it
when he
off.
does.
Because I would
his thing,
scare
but-
kids if I dressed up like that.
And I haven't, you know.
You should wear the camel toe outfit.
Oh yeah, definitely. uh, I was going to commend Mark because again, I haven't really had a chance to talk to Mark at all this week. I do give you applause on your latest vlog. It was much better than the first.
Getting there.
Nice and cut down. So
Slowly, hopefully getting there.
ST would seem like uncle you don't want to. Damn. I think he was blackmailed or lost a bet. He was forced to do it. No, he wasn't. He wasn't forced to do that right there.
Some of those kid channels before YouTube changed their policy, they were making like a lot of fucking money. Like it would be smart to get into that kind of. I mean, if you like kids and you like doing videos like that, then it'd be something smart to get into. But now that kids don't make any money or kids channels don't make any money,
Here's something I think, and I'm almost 100% certain. Here's how I know how we can make people laugh. If we just had cameras and did an hour video of us just hanging out one night, not being live, just sitting in a Zoom room like we do all the time, y'all would laugh your asses off because we cut up bigger than shit when it's just us, just like normal people do when they get with their friends. They sit around on weekend nights and all cut up to their thing. We have like nonstop weekends because we damn near do it every night. But there are slow nights. There are nights that it's all about serious talk about we're all wanting a certain camera or something, or it's gotten like way heavy into things. But typically we sit around and cut up more than I think what we do on the live feeds a lot of times. But
it's very toned down on the live feed.
yes, and then, I mean there's a reason for that. You don't want to get too crazy, but it's fun. But I think folks would get a bigger applaud out of something like that. But some things you just got to leave. You got to leave to wonder. No, Adrian, you've got too many Zoom room numbers of people, and oh my God, look, we got a super bloke in chat now.
Super bloke.
Oh my God.
Adrian just wants to hear Adrian's name called out because that's what he lives for. So,
Yep.
No.
Adrian, no updates.
Super bloke.
We got Mike. While you wait for China, you can just drip onto the heater to try new e-liquid. Damn.
Can you pour e-liquid inside of a toaster and vape it?
Hey, you got that other channel. Why don't you try it out on there?
That would be a good idea. Put e-juice in a toaster and see if you could.
Yeah, when your shit catches fire and burns half the trailer down, that even might get you more views than actually doing what you're wanting to do in the first place. So
that would be actually a pretty cool video too. House
So-
burns down.
Are you shooting for vlog number 3 this weekend?
Yep. We got some good stuff lined up.
Now I gotta ask this because I even messaged you this earlier, and I've got kind of a half response, but I guess we got a little secret insight to Mark's new vlogging setup, and I don't think Mark can operate this.
Big and heavy. I'm gonna try using my actual camera to vlog, but I don't know. The GoPro is so small and easy, and people don't really notice you with it. But the actual real size camera, that thing is like people will just be staring at you, like, "What the hell is he doing?"
I think you just don't know how to use cameras.
Seeing as I taught Mike how to use his camera,
Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
if it wasn't for me, Mike would be still doing webcam videos, folks.
I got to
Yeah.
say, this new setup that he has right now, you probably gonna have to hire somebody to hold it
He
because
could thank me because he don't look orange anymore.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, hold
I
on.
like the orange look though. It makes my skin look nice and tan.
Well, I actually look orange now. I look red.
I'm sitting here, but I'm kind of thrown off a little bit. I think things might still be at a slant, and he's just sitting a little crooked in his chair.
We're not starting this
Or
shit again. This camera is straight on point.
what do you think, Mike?
What's that? It's all always crooked. Fuck.
I super glued my camera to the desk, so it ain't moving.
I don't know, man. Now that you sat up straight, things even look a little bit more off now. So you might have been better off kind of leaning sideways in the chair. Oh man.
The thing is, when I use this camera, it's straight, but when I use my other camera to do reviews, it's crooked. So I'm fucking done. I don't care.
That's crazy.
You got to deal with crooked videos.
So I want to hear this. How many people out there in chat right now? Because I'm gonna after the show goes off, I'm going to install my first build in this GT4. But I've already heard it through Mike. I've already heard it through Mark. But who out in chat has a GT4? What's your experience so far? Is it like, yeah, you're in love with it, or it's kind of like junky?
I'm busy getting a suntan. Don't mind me.
I see that, dude. You've got that Greek glow going on right there.
You are glowing.
Thank you.
I think you ought to roll like that from here on out.
Wow, I need to put sunglasses on.
Yep, everybody's saying your stuff is crooked as hell, Mark. But
There you go. Put e-liquid on bread. Put the bread in the toaster. That's a great idea. Oh my
Dude.
god, that's a good idea.
That's not a good idea.
Yeah, it is because
The heat is not going to be there enough to.
You don't. Yeah, it would.
I don't know, man.
Bread.
I don't know, man.
I'm talking toaster, not toaster oven. I think it'd be hot enough.
Dude,
Probably-
now I understand that the bread gets toasted, but you got to remember, e-juice is evaporating when it's hitting directly on a coil. Those are away from the coils.
I might try it though. I might go to get a toaster at the thrift store.
But you're going to have to because you're probably going to tear up whatever. You don't want to tear up your good shit. Damn, Mike's got the blinded shit going on over here. See, that's the thing right there, and I'm starting to see people type that in, and I haven't even done anything with this shit, and Mike has already got me convinced that I'm going to have to get that steam tuner kit for this thing. So if you notice behind Mark real quick, I forgot to mention this too. Let's get this all in. Zoom has added a new feature to their lineup of special effects. Now you can play videos behind you. So I don't know if you remember that particular one right there, but that used to be the intro to Mark's show right there. And he's probably going to have Matt and a few others hit him up for using his content.
This was the old intro.
Yeah, that is an old one because I ain't got any of my shells behind me.
Let's cut my head off.
Look at Mike. Mike was still upstairs on that one.
Nope.
I know, I'm just kidding. Heavy shit's done changed up drastically since then. Yeah.
He's looping it over and over again.
Hold on, I'm looking.
Dude, how awesome would it be if you could do like shit like if YouTube allowed nudity and you could play like a porno in the background when you're doing a video? That would be so.
Hey, ain't nobody gonna pay attention to what you're saying. They're just gonna be looking at that. Okay, so I'm
content tonight.
I know. We're bringing it hard tonight. I'm seeing everybody saying already to get the steam tuner kit. God damn it!
I've been just going through so much shit today that I came on when I came into. I was just in a bad mood.
No.
A lot of shit. Today was just a fucked up day. Everything was just going wrong. So I'm in one of those moods.
I can feel you, brother. I'm still not at 100%, so I'm kind of, and plus, once I have a little screw up at the beginning of a show, it always puts me in a different spot. So, but
I'm in a great mood if it matters.
Mark's always in a great mood, though. You don't have the steam tuner kit. No, I don't have it yet. Hell, I just got the damn RTA today. So Mike ordered it for his. So I'm kind of wanting to see when Mike gets his what he thinks about it, what it looks like.
Hell yeah.
If he's like, yeah, you definitely need to do it. Because
I
I
hope
have,
it goes quick 2 ml.
yeah. Because like I said, I have yet to even get me a build in, and much less vape it. But the way it looks ready, I mean, it's pretty cool looking.
The thing I hate about buying accessories, like you spend $170 on that tank, and then you're gonna go out and buy what a $40 or $60 accessory, but then the tank that it originally comes with, it's just gonna sit there, like the glass and the chimney, and it's gonna kind of just sit.
True, it's true, and it's kind of like the way I'm looking at it is. So if you change this stuff out, you have to change the chimney, the glass, and all that. And in my mind, I'm kind of sitting here thinking I'm putting less quality things into something that the quality on it already is like superb. But that's just, I guess, one of those mental things going on in my head. But I don't know. I might just be one of those people that are just constantly filling juice in it and rolling on like that. But I hear it's awesome. So
I had a bin of all K Fun, like original K Fun parts, because I used to buy all the aftermarket accessories for it. So all these parts for the K Fun would just kind of sit there and collect dust.
Johnny said get the Smoker Store drop kit. It looks better than the Steam Tuner kit and is 4 mils. Well, the Steam Tuners kit is more than 4 mils, though, correct?
Wait a minute. I looked on Smoker Store. There was no drop kit 4 mils. If there was, I would have got it from there.
Steven's is that the pure glass version? Yes, it is. Yeah, I wanted the shorter one. I didn't want the real tall one.
Yeah.
I think the tall one to me looks kind of ugly, so I
Yep.
wanted to go with this one right here. So, and I know the Steam Tuner kit, according to what Mike has said, it doesn't add any height to it. It just looks like the glass is not as thick, and so of course,
Tom has one. He measured it, and it's the same height as
yeah.
this.
So
I think it's, or did he say it was? No, I think the same height. Yeah.
but I'm pretty stoked to use it. So yeah, it's kind of getting to that point, man, to where it's like I'm kind of gathering up a few pieces that I'm just going to use constantly and not really just ravage
Like
through
your
all the other stuff.
all day stuff.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited. And plus, like I said, I know when Mike and Mark are ranting and raving about it, I know it's got to be pretty damn good. So, and I've heard a lot of other people say it's awesome too. So, and you get that many people saying it's that damn good, yeah, typically it's that damn good. So,
Yes, I do.
what?
Angela asked if I had to go potty.
Damn. Well, I'm glad she's checking in on you. I still think best single coil RTA is Mike's intake. Oh yeah, I mean the intake was awesome. Let me see what Steven's saying here. That is the Smoker Store drop kit already. Then you don't need a drop kit. The Steam Tuners kit will just cut the capacity. Will just cut
Husar
your-
1.5 millimeter. What's that?
All right, so this is the 4 mil, right, Steven, or no?
No.
Oh,
What is the site that we ordered? The creme. What is it? Creme de la Vape.
yeah.
So I got the. Where's my little tube thing? Just so I can be very precise about
The
it.
Steam Tuners one, Steven, makes your capacity from 2 mls, that this is right now, to 4.3 mls.
Yeah. Reverse thread on the Steam Tuners kit. Be careful when unscrewing. Okay, there you go.
Ear glass variant is a kind of similar variant of what the Steam Tuners kit does. No need.
And Adrian's
People are
saying
saying it
it's. Adrian just said it's too expensive. Adrian, don't even start, son.
He's got a fucking billet box. If anything's
Well, it's not a real billet box. That's why he's saying that.
that goddamn. Get out of here with that shit.
Okay, I'll check it out. I'm gonna have folks sending me all kind of stuff, like pictures on it. I ain't even like got to rocking
Pure
on this.
glass is the drop kit. People are saying.
Right. The pure glass is the drop kit, which is a 2 ml.
Which is this right here. One
No,
million
I
Mike.
think sure it's 2. I think it's 4.
No, it's 2, bro.
Are you
The
sure?
pure.
Apparently, that's what it shows on their site. It shows that it's 2 mil.
The glass on this thing is so thick.
It is very thick. I kind of tripped out when I seen how thick the shit.
I'm
was.
looking on their site to see. They have they have the one on. They do have one on their site. That's why I didn't buy it. Okay, it's a 3 ml
Ah,
top. I don't want it for 1 extra ml. It wasn't worth. I'd rather get the steam tuners to get 2.3 extra.
yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. Typhon GT4 PSU tank kit 3 ml.
So they have 2, 3, 4, 4.3, and 5.
4. That's different company. The 4.3.
Oh, okay.
I agree with you, Nefarian. And I'm kind of surprised that Mike didn't do this already, but he says, okay, boys, someone get the syringe out. I kind of thought that Mike might do a syringe test on his when he filled it up. But,
Oh, I did.
oh.
It's 2 mls.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know you did that already. Yeah, I think we're gonna stop this show and restart it, and we're gonna call this the Disputing the GT4 show. So,
Mm-hmm.
GT4.
Yeah, I'm looking on the site right now. The kit is they have the 2 ml kit. Oh, that's the GTR I'm looking at. My bad.
Now I want to try the
3 ml.
GT3 because people say the GT3 is better than the GT4.
I am gonna say this, and I told Mark this a little while ago, and I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot of, oh God, you gotta go check this out. You gotta go check. I'm not someone that buys a lot of high end shit. I've had some of it. I've been able to look. I've looked at other people's high end stuff. But for what I've owned in my life and some of the stuff I've seen, this right here, this particular RTA, has got some of the best machine work on it that I've ever seen.
Mine was full of machine oil.
Well,
It's VG. It's not machine oil.
Mike said that, and as soon as I took mine out of the box, I had little driplets all over it. I was like, damn, this thing is nasty. So I ran it through the cleaner for a while and like really cleaned the shit. But I didn't realize Mark said on the site that they actually coat this thing in VG so it'll help things screw on better and all that kind
Yeah,
of
like the
good stuff.
threads and the O-rings and shit. I forgot to mention that.
But the quality of work on this is by far some of the best I've ever seen right here. It's damn good. So,
I did help design it, so
well, anyway.
I don't want to put my name on it though.
And I know that's not a lot coming from my opinion on stuff because, again, I'm not somebody that deals with high end stuff, but I think there's probably people that would agree with me on this particular one. So,
I pay hundreds for 3D squonks. They still sit in the cabinet. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the expensive stuff I bought is sitting on the shelf. I never use it. Hopefully the same doesn't go for this, but you'll never know. Kind of like everyone's billet box, how it kind of sits on the shelf.
hold on, what is. And I love hearing about, I mean, because I know there's a lot of high end stuff out there I've never heard of because I'm not somebody that. And I'll bring this person up because I know Johnny Drip. He's pretty big into like hunting down high end stuff because I know what kind of stuff he likes to mess with. I know Stefan likes to do a little bit of that himself, but um, I'm not somebody that hunts things down. So when there's like certain things that people mention in chats, I'll kind of remember them and then go back and look later on and be like, oh, that could be a possibility. But I'm seeing somebody, I have not heard of this one, I don't think, but somebody is saying is it the Integra?
It's a car.
Mark C says the Integra is worth getting if you can. So I'm guessing that's one of those. Is that like in if I can. So does that mean, is it like in some type of Facebook group where you got to get them while you can, or is it just they don't make many and you'll barely ever see them around, or what?
Yeah, so I went on Creme de la Creme, or whatever it's called, Creme de Vape,
Yep.
and they only have the 2 ml drop kit. That's why I booked. I checked out. I did my research. That's why I got the Steam Tuners one.
Yeah. I I've heard I've heard a lot of good things about the tripod. I actually was looking at one a few weeks ago. We were on that Canadian site, and they had some on there, and I was like, I almost pulled the trigger on that one, but then I was like, I'm gonna go with this one right
Don't want it to be another Skatua.
here. Yeah, true, true. Well, I like mine. I do like. Well, I'm gonna say I did because it's actually gone now. We got a new proud owner of that one. It really, it wasn't me. It really wasn't me. I thought it would be me, and the time that I did get to vape on one when I didn't own one yet, I was like, man, this thing's amazing. But when I got my own, it just I didn't quite get the same pleasure as what I was getting, when I had vaped one in the past. So it sat here forever. So
So Johnny Drips is in chat. Johnny, what do you think is the best high end RTA that you have that you really love? I think Johnny likes like the same airflow I like.
I think he's about to say the GT 3 or 4. I think.
Mark S. International shipping is fixed. Oh yeah, uh, we are. We did a blast email. We are shipping to almost all. I think it's like over 30 countries right now, and the shipping has been fixed on there. So hell yeah, psyched. I actually had 2 orders from Israel today.
Oh dang.
Damn.
Yep.
There. Yeah, GT4 is the best, hands down.
And Sadie, yes, I saw your comment about the Kuwait. I'm surprised he didn't put Kuwait. I think he forgot.
Okay, well, especially hearing out of Johnny, because again, I know he likes, and he's involved with a lot of the groups that are
Okay.
high end groups. So if Johnny's saying that's the best to him, I feel good about my purchase.
I want to know what's his second favorite.
Here we go. He's wanting you to say.
I love the airflow on the GT4. The airflow of the GT4 reminds me almost of the draw of the intake dual.
The
Got that
GT4
draw.
is
I
not
love that
250.
draw on it. So
Adrian, it's not that much.
Not 250.
Now the Skatua is.
Yeah. Which blows after owning this and the Skatua being 250 kind of blows my mind. It's like, what?
Johnny Drip says GT4 is the best machine, has restricted MTL to wide open direct lung. Now, does it? I didn't look at my package. Does it come with attachments to take out and make it into an MTL?
No, you got to buy that.
You got to buy
separate.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
No, Adrian. But I will tell you this: you're looking at about you're if you like say you get it from Creme de la Vape, you're looking at 177 shipped.
Every couple of months, I like to kind of spoil myself and just buy something nice since I don't buy it like high end vape gear. So every couple of months, I'll see something, I'll buy it, and then it'll be that I'll either use it, sell
Yeah.
it, sit on the shelf, or toss it in the garbage.
Well, and hold on, I'm looking at this.
And so far, this has been I've used this most out of everything I've bought high end.
Yeah, and again, there's a lot of people out there that think the Skatua is like the shit, and I don't try to like go to anybody and say no, that ain't the case. If that's what you feel about it, that's what you feel. Uh, but I am kind of looking for that one RTA that's going to just be like, oh my god, I'm so glad I got this thing right here, and this is probably something that's never getting replaced with anything.
Hell yeah. Johnny Drip says the intake single coil is his second favorite.
I knew Mike was waiting on something like that.
Oh, me? No, I had to go. My wife called me.
No, I'm talking about what Johnny said.
Oh, I just read it now.
But I have heard a lot about the tripod, and I've heard a lot of people say it's good, but then, you mention it like we just have, and I'm seeing people in chat that's got it saying it's garbage.
Isn't that more restrictive?
I don't know. I don't.
I think it's a. From what I heard, is it an MTL one?
I thought it was more restricted.
Uh-huh.
Do you still have any mods you're trying to get rid of? Yes, check on Facebook, Kim, in the group.
But the thing that's been bad with me too, of course, me being sick this week, I have been dying to try this thing right here.
Yeah,
Of course, when it came in, it's like, I'm not even feeling good enough to even mess with it right now. So I got a few little goodies and I got the whole weekend off. So I got a few little goodies to try out.
I hope he does like a V2. Not that there's much really to change on here, but or maybe like a 25 or 26. I think this is 24.
See, it is MTL, the tripod.
Yeah. Steven says, don't waste your money on the tripod. It's a vape shell and an RTA, and it's pretty restrictive. Yeah,
I'd like to compare Stefan's collection up against Phenom's.
You know what? Since he's on here, let me ask him that. You don't have to go into detail, but do you have a pretty large high-end collection, Steven? I guess I've never asked you that.
Could you put your address in chat and let us know what hours of the day you're working?
So you can make a surprise visit?
I filled this up before the show.
Yeah, that's sucking it down pretty quick.
Yep. Philip, the video for the motto is going to be tomorrow. Did we see Ambition's video? Yes. But it got taken down by YouTube, I think.
Damn, you had another one taken down?
Yeah, I think, I don't know. I don't even know why, to tell you the truth. I'm really not following all that stuff.
See, I'm losing track of shit now.
Dave McClelland, coupon codes work, whatever. Use MV10. You could also sign up on Hit That Juice website for when we have our specials. We do blast emails with coupon codes. Yeah, the coupon codes work all over the world.
The BMM stash box. Was that somebody sent me a picture of that in the email?
Steven says it's sizable, but not at Phenom's level. I'm cleaning everything now, but
I think Phenom might have him beat, but Phenom's got more. He might have newer stuff too.
Yeah. The funny thing with Phenom is Phenom's got a collection from hell. But every time you see Phenom, he's like me. He's got a pod hanging out his mouth.
Does Phenom still buy like vape other than pod systems? Does he still buy like?
Dude, he bought 4 clutch mods, and he hasn't even used them yet. Opened them up.
See, that's the thing with him too. He doesn't just buy one. If you give him the chance to buy 10 of them, he's gonna buy 10. He don't believe in buying the one deal. Yep. So. Now, I've heard a lot of people. I've never yet to own any of their stuff yet, but I have heard there are some goods and maybe some bads. But the QP stuff, I've heard a lot of people say the Fatality 25 was a good one, and a few others. But again, I've never had any of his stuff. But I don't know. Mike's had some of it. I don't think Mark's had any of the QP. Have you?
Yeah, I reviewed, I think, 2 other pieces. If you own the GT4 and the RDA for vaping, that's all you need. You're done. Just buy those 2 pieces and sign off, and you're done. That's all you'll need.
I prefer the Rebirth. RDA. Oh, sorry. The airflow is just so much better. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Now I totally forgot. I hate when that happens. Fuck me. Yes, just casual dog. Yes. You're
Now,
welcome. Whatchamacallit.
I
Oh,
will.
that's what I wanted to say.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Cali RDA. How many versions? Is there do they have a version 1 and a version 2 of the Cali?
I think so. I know I reviewed one of them. I forgot which
I
one.
think I have heard of a Cali V2. I think.
I don't think I ever got the Cali V2. I reviewed one of them. Maybe it was the original Cali. I'm not sure.
There's another one. The Skyfall.
Yeah, what is a Skyfall now?
I've heard the Skyfall said so much, but I've never actually looked one up. Is that like because Frank says GT4 and Skyfall equals done, so now I will say this, and here's where things might get with people. Yeah, Dakota says V1 and V2. Um, Now this is my opinion, and I think there's probably others that would agree. Trilogy against a Skatua, I'll take Trilogy all day long. All day long.
Oh yeah, it's totally different beast. Like
No, it's not. It's a dual coil
oh, it's good too.
RTA.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't mention T4. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Now the Skyfall.
Totally agree.
Skyfall is a single coil RDA from Greece. No, what's the Skyline? Is that the RTA, a Skyline?
Yeah, I guess I've heard that one too. I can't keep up with all the.
Yeah, the Skyfall is an RDA. The Skyline. I think the Skyline, if I'm not mistaken, is an RTA.
What's the one that me and Brian got sent?
could be
It was
wrong,
So complicated. We're like, fuck this.
Well, Johnny's in chat. He should know all this shit.
Yep. And I'm curious on Skyline is an RTA. Now, is it a MTL or is it a direct lung? What style is that comparable to?
And better than that, for the folks that know about the Skyline, what's the price tag on them? Somebody else says the Skyline is an RDA. All right, come on now. Which is which?
Well, I mean, which is what?
Skyline RTA, Skyfall RDA. Okay, there
Yeah.
we go. There we go. Somebody else
No,
just said.
we already established that. I'm wondering what is it, an MTL or a direct lung?
Oh, never mind.
Same company makes the Skyfall and Skyline. Yes.
So we want to know. The Skyline has that overcomplicated juice flow controlled via the drip tip. Restrictive
Gotcha. Thank
direct
you, Johnny.
mount lung all the way to direct lung. Okay. What's the price tag on a Skyline?
4,000.
Damn, ST's gonna go all out and buy one.
No, I'm just curious to see what kind of prices. I'm certain it's up there. Or maybe it's comparative to, some of this other stuff.
Yeah, I don't see myself for personal use to buy anything another RTA high end. I got plenty of MTL stuff. I vape great.
Yeah.
I have this thing here, single coil, Vape's beautiful. The Typhoon and my intake dual.
Now,
I'm a happy camper.
there is one thing. I was thinking of a perfect little mod to match this up with. And I want it to be on something regulated. So I got to thinking last night, I bet you a mono would be pretty badass with something like this. Anybody has the squeak? No.
I don't know if you can use that on the
Shit.
what you call it. It's not really hybrid. I don't think it's hybrid safe.
Does
Is
it
it?
work on here?
Johnny says Skyfall is about 225 plus extras.
That's not really hybrid safe. I don't think I'd use that on the clutch.
No, that's not a hybrid. Do not
No,
use the
not at all.
Typhon on that.
And it's pretty flush.
But on the mono, you're fine because that's regulated.
Yeah, the mono, yeah.
But can be sold for up to.
This mod here, DNA 75C single 18650. I can't even screw
That sucks.
the type. It won't because of the way it's. Yeah, I was gonna use it like this. This
Oh,
setup.
that'd be nice.
That'd be a badass little.
Yeah, I was so pissed. I'm like, oh man, it don't fit in there. This is 25, right? Yeah, 25. Shout out to Stephen Garlington. I freaking love this mod.
G-Mat, I wouldn't want to put that on the deck because it's kind of one of those deals now that I want something fancy with a fancy.
Stefan has the perfect setup with that RTA. He's got the whatchamacallit on it.
What?
What was I going to buy and they didn't have them?
Oh, the die codes?
Die codes, yeah. He's got the die codes box with the GT4 on there, and that's like, oh, that looks beautiful.
Well, that Kremlin, or they had them.
Yeah,
remember? Because we were looking on the site. They had all that shit in stock.
You can blow a lot of money on that site.
Yes, you can real quick. That ain't no cheap site.
Yeah, Johnny, I saw the GT4S. I might have to get that.
See now, Johnny.
It's a 23 millimeter.
Oh damn. Johnny also said that he said that Skyline can be sold up to $350 second hand because they are very hard to get.
That thing better fucking suck my dick.
Yeah, see, I'm not. I think I'm gonna be fine. Just what I got. I have two. Oh, I think this is for you, Mark. He says I have two of the Die Codes Danny 21700 boxes. They are really nice.
Mark don't know how to use one of those. I'll take one off your hand, Steven, if you get bored.
Oh my god! If Mike gets one, I'm fucking jumping through the window.
Steven, just send me a message. We could talk.
I've been talking about getting the die codes for fucking.
Man, you wouldn't even know what to do with it. You know how to use that.
You definitely
if Mike gets one, that's it. I'm out. I'm not even vaping anymore. I'm going back to smoking.
Definitely got to get one now.
This son of a bitch.
Nope. Dude, I'm gonna show you what's up now.
And jokers are. I mean, they're pretty expensive. Well, you're looking at close to $4 for one of those, correct?
Yep.
That's what they were on that site anyway.
Or no, I think they were. They're not that much. I don't think. Are they for? No, they're like. I don't know. I don't remember.
Johnny, I saw the black one, the GT4 DLC, but the only thing is they don't make a drop kit for that in black. I don't like them tall ass tanks.
Yeah, I don't care for that shit either.
It's too tall.
All right, folks. I know y'all enjoyed this high-end forum tonight because you know we can bring the high-end shit to you. At least we can make it sound good anyway. But I'm actually going to be a little greedy tonight because I'm going to kill this and get to building on my shit because I'm going to vape on it. So, what?
Steven's like, Mike, I'll send you one for free just to piss off Mark, especially since I know you won't throw it away. Damn straight.
Bitch.
Reverend Vape says, Dyco's 27. It took me a day to work out how to factory reset it. Damn.
Well, I think the Dyco's box has a 3-button layout. It's not just one button. So it's a lot easier to navigate.
Oh yeah, side by side. I don't have any side by side mods.
Well,
thank you, Omi. That exactly. Mark gets a GT4 now. Everyone is copying him. Thank you.
That's not true.
How are we copying you?
I bought mine first.
What did you buy first?
The GT4.
I've had mine. My wife's been using it.
Oh.
Ever since I showed you I had one, and I got Brian's a witness. You went and got one.
We could pull out receipts if you want.
Okay, let's do this. If you really want to be just like hardcore about this shit, me and Mike actually purchased ours new.
Mine was brand new, sealed.
I don't know that. All I know is you bought it from Stefan. He could have
I
been
got
using
it.
it for a little while and told you it was new.
I got
So
mine a hell of a lot cheaper than you got. I think, yeah, I got a better deal on it. I got the senior citizen discount.
and Stefan, that was no knock at you, but I know how you are. Like I said before, you are a businessman. And you've probably been using that for the past year and said, you know what, if I clean it up, Mark will still think it's new. And that's.
See, exactly, Frank. He's telling you you're slow to the game, bro. I've had mine for about maybe 5 months now.
Mine's been sitting here on the desk. I just haven't used it. I figured I'd go ahead and start talking about it, throw a build in it.
See, Nefaria knows I had said that my GT4 was upstairs.
All it took was me to go in Zoom and say how awesome this was, and then they jumped on it. They just needed my okay on it, and they jumped right on it.
True.
I'll put it to you like this, because I really don't give a fuck what he says. If somebody gets something, they says they like it, and if you want to be honest, once again, our man who hangs out with us all the time, Tom, has actually had his before anybody.
Yep.
He doesn't use his.
Yes, he
Yes.
does.
I bought mine because Tom told me. Tom's like,
Oh
"This is
my
good," and I got it,
God.
and I've had it for since then.
This show is full of lies, folks. This whole show is a lie.
Mark just wants us to say we got it because of Mark, and he'll never
Yep.
get that satisfaction. So.
They got him because of me.
The only thing I ever copied Mark was my new light that I have up here.
Yep.
That's it. That one I admit when I saw Mark's, I was like, you know what, I gotta get one of these too.
I'm gonna start recording shit. I'm gonna pull Ronnie Cash. Start recording everything.
Then yesterday I get this set up, all set up, the Goon with the E-Fusion, and what does he go do? He does the same exact thing I do.
Yep. There you go.
I'm speechless right now.
Oh, that was another shock. I was telling Mike last night. So I don't look at shit a lot of times when I'm buying it. I just hit the buy button and get the shit. Maybe this is something that happens, but let me get this where I can do what I'm doing. So when I bought this RDA for vaping, I looked on the inside and I was like, holy shit, there's a freaking, it's built and wicked already. I'm like, damn, I ain't got to do shit except throw juice on and go to town.
Oh, you got the option where he builds it?
I didn't realize that there was that option on
You know what I
there.
think? I think the color he picked, maybe he didn't have any. So he just gave him ones that had builds already in it, maybe.
Oh, that's nice.
Or maybe it was just he threw in the build as a gift. Who knows?
We did this whole show and you didn't even juice it up and vape it? Oh my goodness.
Dude, I'll be honest with you right now. Even though if I'm going to put a build in this other thing, I still don't know if I can handle. I've been kind of just doing a little mouth to lung shit. I'm still a little, but I'm going to choke myself here in a minute trying to do this other. I'm certain by the weekend I'll be back full steam and I'll be rocking this thing after a while. But that one is going on this right here, the RDA for vaping. I made sure that one's going
I guarantee you'll like the RDA for vaping.
I feel that I will. And I bought that because everybody in the group here has been going, oh man, it's the shit. But Mark has definitely been talking about it a lot. And Mark has suggested some good things in the past. I'll give that to him at least a little bit. But
I think everything I suggest is good.
no, that's definitely not the
recommend
case.
that
But
I believe you guys were the ones who recommended the billet box, and
I still use mine every day.
Don't say you guys. ST.
You know what? We got the billet box before you, kid.
And what are you gonna do?
And
I
what
didn't
did he
buy
do?
it.
He had to have somebody else buy it for him because it was too cheap to get it in a damn sale.
he bought it as a gift, and I still have it. I'm not selling it, but I don't use it.
Oh, you know what? We're about to run out of here. I still got folks in here. We got a business meeting to do. I forgot all. Pull up a business meeting. So everybody that's in this chat ought to know what business class and business meetings are. So if you would like to attend this business meeting, you got to be at least 21 and you've got to be a U.S. resident. So, and as always, I want to give a big shout out to my man Brad's because he's the one that technically holds the business meeting. So, with that being said, Mr. Mike Vapes, can I get a business class number?
Yes, we could do a business class number 4.
There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. We got a 3 and a 2.
We've always got a 3, a 2. We never get the number that we asked for.
We've got a 1 and a 2 and a 5. We've got a 1, 2, 3, 5. No 4.
Oh my
We got a 1, 3, 8. I'm feeling it this time. We got a 4. Now, some people might think that this is rigged because this guy did kind of stand up for me in chat, but that's not the reason why he's winning, because his name actually has got chosen. You're Omi. Congratulations. You are the winner.
God. All right. You're Omi. Just contact me at stvapes72@gmail.com. I need you to email me your business ID with address and birth date on there, and we will get your business meeting taken care of. So,
Oh, wait. He says, Mark, you're not doing it right. All right. Let's take that name away. Let's redo it.
hold on to what?
Nothing. Never mind. Go ahead. You
Oh,
won.
okay. I'm fixing to say, please don't do that shit. All right. I apologize for Tuesday night. I apologize for the beginning of the show, and I'm not going to apologize anymore. When we hit the scene again Tuesday, things will be perfect. They'll be back to normal, and if not, I don't know what to tell you anymore. I'm tired. Mike's pissed, and Mark is like, Mark
Dude,
is
I'm
Mark.
pissed off.
Hmm?
I bought a keyboard, and I love the keyboard. I just don't like the sound it makes when I press the mechanical keyboard.
Got that
Oh,
clicky sound.
No, I like the cherry browns, and this one's got like a tinny sound to it. It's the proprietary one, mechanical from Razer, and I think this is gonna be my second keyboard I'm returning to Amazon.
damn. And Mike was happy as fuck earlier, too. When he was
I was
talking about
happy as
the,
fuck, but I just that sound it makes, I don't like it.
$100. Mike goes out and buys this one.
Crazy.
Next week he'll have it. I guarantee.
No. He'll get the other one that you won't hold up, Mark.
The big one.
Yeah, show us that one.
Well, this one comes without the stickers. I just put the stickers on there.
I love that keyboard right there.
This is actually a really nice keyboard.
Oh God, that is like
I'll send a link after the show.
if you are somebody that can't see maybe about this far in front of you, that is the most ideal keyboard in the world to have right there. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. All right, folks. I hope y'all enjoy your weekend. I was about to say I hope you enjoy your week, but shit, it's Friday night. It's weekend. Y'all break it down, do what y'all got to do. Other than that, we rocking on. I guess we'll see you Sunday night. Mark,
Yeah,
have you got
dog.
anything new planned for Sunday night?
Not a goddamn thing.
So we're just gonna wing it as always.
But I will have good audio on the show at least.
DB pictures on Instagram.
There you go. All right, folks. Well, we are out of here. Thank you for tuning in. Now we're about to tune out. Slow transition out. And by the way, Adrian, if you're still watching, get the clothes taken care of. Get your ass back to work. Costco needs you. We're out.
Peace.
Damn it, y'all missed it too because Mark had his damn glasses on. Hold on, I can do this real quick.
They're trifocals.
Mark, put them back on. I just came back.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
That is how Mark normally looks when we're in here at night.
Shit, I don't wear these. I can't see anything. I got to be up on the screen. Like,
Yeah, that's about the way he is most of the night we're in here. So,
Yep.
All right, smooth transition back out.
Bye.
All right, folks, we'll catch y'all. Y'all have a good one. Let's see.